Knights of Pen and Paper was originally released in 2013. There's been some tweaks and re-releases over time, and now Knights of Pen and Paper Plus One Deluxier Edition is now out on PS4. But is this game like rolling that sweet natural 20? Or is the only number on this dice a 1? Knights of Pen and Paper Plus One Deluxier Edition is a turn-based RPG that mimics a D&D or D20 play session. You start off by creating your team of a variety of different characters or character types, such as grandpas, neighborhood kids, and even your teachers. You start off by only being able to have 3 party members, but soon you'll be able to add to a total of 5, and each one of these characters has to be equipped with a class, like Rogue, Witch, Warrior, and you have to decide which ones get what, though you can't double up, so you can't have an entire party just made up of clerics. Just like you're able to unlock new characters along the way, you're also able to unlock new classes, and there's a few cool ones that you can get later on in the game. Nothing's overly complicated in the game as far as deep stats or anything like that. Your characters have 4 different styles of moves that they're able to do depending upon their class. You can decide which ones you want to use and level up. You can focus on one or level up each one individually, and these are the special moves you're able to do during battle. Some of these moves are passive and other ones are spells that you'll pull off, and there is an MP meter that you'll have to watch out for. The game has a main quest that you'll slowly start to work your way along, going from area to area, visiting towns, dungeons of varying types, and of course, all kinds of other side quests will be added to the journey along the way. The menu is pretty much you'll pull up and decide whether or not you want to rest for right now, and whether or not you want to go to a new area, or just take on a quest where you are right there. Every time you travel, you'll have to roll a die. Every time you rest, you roll a die. So it's very much like a D&D session, and if you fail a dice roll, you'll end up having to face off with an enemy, sometimes multiple foes, and of course, if you aren't ready, you may end up getting bested. Thankfully, it's not really a roguelike, so if you end up dying, you don't end up having your character completely killed. You can resurrect them for a fee depending upon what level they are. Speaking of the money, there's things you can also buy, like items in the shop, like potions and such, as well as new equipment to put on your characters. The cool thing though is you can also decorate the table in your playing surroundings, changing up the wallpaper or adding a pet. These you can end up buying. Some of these are permanent, some of these last for a short bit of time depending upon what they are, and they add different boosts depending upon what you have equipped. One thing I always liked about the game is a lot of the quests have to be completed by defeating a certain number of enemies or collecting a certain number of items. Before these battles, you can actually set how many enemies you want to face in the upcoming fight, so you can have 1 or 2 or up to 5 or more. You can also do random battles at any location that you currently are, so you can level up your characters for that extra bit of experience if you want to. Even if you end up rushing through the main story, it's probably going to take you a bit of time as far as at least leveling up your characters enough to take on some of the harder enemies. Roughly probably about 6 to 8 hours if you rush it, but easily you could put 12 to 20 hours or more with the side quest, and if you take more of your time getting all your characters leveled up before going after the last encounters. And with a few bonus things that you can do when you max out your characters, there's at least a few little Easter eggs and other stuff to keep your interest. From the technical side of things, though, the game ran smoothly. It didn't run any major glitches, crashes, or slowdowns. Knights of Pen and Paper Plus One Deluxier Edition is available now on the PS4 for $14.99, and it does feature a Platinum Trophy. The game is also available on Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Overall, I have played this game a bunch on the PC back in the day, and it was a lot of fun playing it again on PS4 and Nintendo Switch. The game's as fun as I remember, and while some other indie games have come out that have taken a kind of similar approach and may have done some things a little bit better than this game did, this is still a very fun game. It may be a bit basic and too simple for some folks if they want a more meatier RPG experience, and at the price point, and considering it's been out for a while on PC, it may be a bit much, so you may want to wait a little bit for a sale, but with everything said, I'm still going to be giving the game a 7 out of 10. But anyway guys, I'm going to wrap up this review. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course I hope you enjoyed.